We're Caroline and Ian. We're a British couple who sold our house, gave away all our possessions, and have been on the van tour for the last 3 years.
The last 3 months has seen us in Greece as we've been exiled from Bulgaria, our new home, and our 90 days out of Schengen. So
Come and join us
as we see
how Christian faith
and van life
work
together on a wing and a prayer. For a perfectly lovely Sunday morning. We've had a relaxed breakfast. The dog's chilling in the shade. This is where we're parked, and it is literally 15 feet from the water. So the water's very calm and still today. So Ian is going to get the paddleboard out. We're with our friends Nicky and Neil. So we're going to have a shared lunch together of whatever we've got and we can make. But this is just so lovely. I think that's the word I've used most about Greece, lovely. So I'm not too sure what's happening here. We've gone from an absolutely still water to thunderous waves coming in. There's no boat that's causing it to happen, which is usually the case, and then it goes quiet again for a minute, and then boom, it starts the waves again. So Greece is quite commonly has little earth tremors, so we don't know whether that was a tremor that's caused the water to change. Drive today. We've come right away from where we were and down a peninsula we've not been before. It's well worth the drive, although the wind's still up. We've been in the water swimming, and it's a nice area. We're parked right down the other end, but what it is, it's another of those abandoned sites. We've got apartments all up there abandoned, toilet block there, restaurant here, umbrellas are still on the beach, and chairs and sun lounges are down here. So it's now nearly 7 o'clock at night, so we're going on a little look round. You know what I'm like for abandoned buildings. It's quite tidy. Oh, look at the cats. It's quite tidy. Everybody's put these chairs back. They were using them earlier in the lounges. Shower's working as well, so we'll be able to get some water from there later, should we need it to fill the van. And it's massive, the car park there. So hopefully we should have a pretty quiet night, because we're right the way down there, we're well off the road. There's 2 more vans with us as well. One couple from Poland and one guy we've not spoke to yet. There's a little chapel, but that's locked up. Bins. Oh, another camper van over there. So I'll show you the chapel, and then there it is. And then I'm hoping to go and have a look at the little apartment places. Little bungalow here. And you know I'm going to scream if something runs out at me. Oh, it's really tidy. It's very clean. Very, very dry as well. So when Ian's read on the reports, it said that there was an elderly chap living here who kept his eye on the place, and especially for fires and things like that. But it's very, very dry, this little building. So I'll go and have a look and see what the apartments up the way are like. Oh, you! Delilah. So as well as the little apartments down there, it looks like there was chalets to this complex all the way along here. This one looks as though it's got lights on, unless it's just the sun coming in. Somebody did say the electric was still working. No, it's just the sun coming in. So each one would have a little kitchen or a bathroom there. Wardrobe. Bedroom. Should we go and see what the kitchens look like? Oh, sorry, not kitchens, bathrooms. Ooh, yeah. You'd have had a nice view though. I'm not sure how long they've been derelict for. Some great artists, look at that. This little island we're on, Eteria, was actually called the Island of Dreams in the 1960s, when 46 bungalows and a 52-roomed apartments were made, and this was it. And it is an island, like I said, we came across a little causeway to get to it. However, in the 1960s it became bankrupt, and in 2012 it was taken to Parliament, and this island was put up for sale, the first ever Greek island to be put up for sale. A chap who had lived in Greece, made his money in America, bought it and came back to repair it, but there was so much bureaucracy and red tape, he abandoned it. So this place has not actually been occupied since 2008, and yet the buildings are really quite sturdy, especially the wooden ones, which you thought would have rotted. So I'm not sure if it's still up for sale if you fancy Greek island.
All the best and first time. I don't think we missed them this time. It's the red arrows practicing their manoeuvres. The earls coming round. Going round. Here we come.
It looks like this was the recreational area in the bar. Inside, got fires and a little bar over there. Snooker table still there. I know. But it's also got a fantastic view of the harbour, because where we are is a little island. That's the causeway that we've driven over, and then this is the stunning view of the harbour. Take Delilah out on a last walk. Oh, Mr. A's going in now for a look. Toilets and a boiler room.
Can I book you in, madam?
No, thank you.
We might have number 23 chalet.
I don't mind wild camping, but this is too well for me.
That's really nice, thank you.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed, there's no windows. All the windows have been put through, but there's no glass anywhere. So I think either young people or somebody's taken this over. It's very warm, isn't it, and dry inside.
Could be well made up with that if I had that roof.
Yeah. Right, let's go and have a proper walk round the harbour.
The harbour.
Kittens, thank you. This is also on the site, just near the harbour.
Yeah, the ferry's just coming in.
Oh, here's the ferry we've seen. So we thought we might manage to get another island in, but unfortunately the ferry just goes across the peninsula, so that won't count. Back into the little crypt. Wow, it's very cleverly made. Look at this. Stonework. wind has dropped today, so we are on a mission. I think Dream Island that we're on now is our 7th or 8th island, and we are going to go over to that tiny little island. Now I don't know whether you'd specifically call it that we have been on a Greek island, but it is in Greek and it is very obviously an island, and we're going over there on the paddle board. So Mr. A's pumped it up, dog's had a good walk, she's inside in the shade. It's a bright blue day, and
The one that Captain Jack went on, and he had to strap turtles to his feet to get off.
do you fancy your chances, Mr. A? Is this going to work?
Only if there's turtles over there.
Oh, wish us luck then. Here we go.
I think we'll do all right, but bet you it's further away than it looks.
I think so too. So we did look at another little island before, but then when we drove it was 2.5 kilometres away. I think it's doable. I just know that when we get there, Mr. A will probably say, oh, should we go around it? Yeah.
Well, it'd be rude not to. Are you all right there? You okay?
Well, after not being welcomed at 2 islands, I've taken the decision to swim back. So that's where I've come from. And that's where I'm going to. And the red arrows are so impressed. They've done a flyby for me. Oh, it's beautiful. Experience. So we've been walking down the beach, beautiful. I kept saying to Ian how calm and lovely it was.
What were you doing down the beach, love?
Collecting sticks and shells, more tack.
More sticks.
But we're walking along, just absolutely calm and quiet, and then from out of nowhere we heard a pack of dogs barking. So we turned round, but we were literally, I don't know, about half a mile away from the van. So we started walking. You could hear them getting closer and closer and closer until they were so close. There was about 10 of them. So thankfully, my tack, I'd picked up some long sticks to do some wall hangings with. So we're shouting, no, no, and waving the sticks, but one of them would not back down. So I ended up running to the road, trying to flag down people passing, thinking, well, at least if they toot the horns, they might scare them away. And thankfully 2 cars did stop. The dogs went round the cars, Anyway, we managed to make a break for it, but that was awful, absolutely awful. And poor Delilah is panting like Billy-O.
She's fine though.
Oh, she's fine. She's just had to walk far too quickly.
And she doesn't do that very often.
She does not do quick, and this is a problem now. Yeah. Oh, at least we're back and we're safe. Cup of tea for us, and I think a dog biscuit for Delilah.